Miller needs to do some squats because these buns are shitty.
Tough for a one-legged man. Only one of his buns will get good.
It said enemy presence detected, waiting for an enemy's presence to be
Dude,
detected.
this place is full of sheep.
I guess I can see more of this now, but it'll probably be heard by them this time.
Stay away.
I heard the drum. Blueprint. Mach der Antworten.
Don't pull up your dog on accident. He's already pissed at you.
I'm never ever doing that.
There's one fella right there.
Bet your bottom dollar there's two fellas.
Two fellas. What was that?
Oh, he's a double-ish.
Captain!
Why makes him say that? Like, literally, why? I know. I was lying. I just wanted to say something that I thought would be a funny answer. Double-ish means comrade. Comrade! Step wet! Step is still today! This isn't good.
This is alright. You're wearing the sneak suit.
Oh, he just went across. There goes everyone on the entire facility.
Yeah, you have to look. Cross the bridge, really fast.
Sippen is dead today.
They destroyed one of our radios. We cannot communicate with you no more.
Okay,
Okay.
go kill him.
Okay. Conclude the search. Diamond.
I'm a dog for that.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Did you see that thing they installed at that one college or maybe restaurant? It's a mug root beer machine that dispenses mug root beer if you bark.
You know that's just gonna make people be super obnoxious.
Yeah. The mug root beer, they saw that some people started making funny memes.
Stuff is gross. I'm
Now
gonna get
they're-
killed by crawling through it.
Now they're going all in. They're like, we need to start our ad campaigns now.
It's like mug, really.
I do like the chat.
Is that a popular opinion? It's actually not that bad.
Yeah, you could be drinking that.
Marks is
Analysis complete.
In fact, mug is the worst for me.
I've not drank.
Actually,
anything
Barks is not good tap. In my opinion.
I will say that is the last time I drank tap, and I did not like it.
Tap Barks is like meh. But bottle or can for me is like meh.
There's only two root beers I drink regularly: A&W or Culver's.
Well, some people will have you believe that you're missing out on the Jersey Mike sort of thing.
I do want to try it. I just never get a drink from them. And they have Mountain Dew. That's a restaurant that actually has Pepsi products.
Yeah, but they sell their drinks at a premium.
They do. It's a sandwich shop. But I got a coupon for a free chip and drink. Also, I think like the 24th, they're having a thing where all their proceeds go to charity. Like every dollar made that day goes to a charity.
Every dollar netted.
Every net dollar today.
Analysis complete.
So I'll probably go there sometime.
Yeah, but what about the dollar that pays Lawrence?
A Lawrence?
Was that awesome?
That was.
He's wearing a vest and a helmet.
And a shield.
He wasn't using a shield, but he was wearing it.
Yeah, but he had it. He had so much noise making off his
Guys, I've gotten my way back with my handgun now that I've not played for a while. I had to relearn how to aim it, and now it's better.
His Woo-S pistol. Oh. Nice try, bucko. You're going to sleep too?
He's going to strike the mind.
I want this shipping container.
I want this shipping container.
I want all of them. Do not enter authorized personnel. Well, looks like I got authorization.
Coming too. Roger that.
I don't even have enough. God, I need to get a flare supply up out of here.
Need some supplies for these supplies.
Supplies requested.
Just get some
Might as well
Nothing.
start getting some of them.
I was trained to do that in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Supply drop complete.
MGS3.
Hit me. Snake don't like hit yuckers. This is what it looks like when you're in the car with a bear.
Damn, that was close. Dude, you did it.
I have freaking just
got
netted
all the
so many
movement.
goody gumdrops.
Analysis complete.
Now we're here to
This
save.
guy's a pro base builder.
That is a bonus. Bonus builder.
Bonus soda.
Bonus soda. Maybe that's why Mr. Hanson didn't have me on Facebook.
Why? Because of the car.
'Cause I never
Subject
took
on board.
anything too
The rest
seriously.
to us.
I was thinking that's the only thing I could think of is that he takes it seriously and you didn't. Well, you did not take it seriously. You took it
Yeah.
seriously in a completely different way than you
I
did.
took it too seriously. That everything was funny.
Yes. You were very serious about that.
But he made us watch all the frickin' bad lip reading songs all the time.
Yeah, and that's not funny, Wayne Hanson.
I mean, they're good songs, but why didn't you add me on Facebook? I'm pretty much as funny as them,
It was not cool, dude.
just not as popular.
You heard us in here. How I get out? It was so close right here. It looks like I should just be able to walk right through. Do you think I get a car crash into the fence?
I don't know.
I should-
Blow up the whole
I
thing.
just want over this fence right here. This is prime fence to get in.
Possible to get out. Diamond.
A large diamond. Didn't look very large to me, but I'll take it.
Well, gotta put a hole in the fence. I hope it works.
I hope so too.
We
For
so
me
funny
sake.
when this doesn't work.
Damn.
Now that's a mess.
Damn.
That's alright. Now they're distracted.
They are, but like, I want through that fence now.
We're just gonna have to climb this hill.
I hear that. How you guys get up there?
I don't know. Where's this car?
I'm gonna shoot you with a PNG of an SVD.
That's where they get in. Those are guys on guard towers for sure. There's goodies in this building. Not good goodies, but goods. Hey, radio! That would mark the third radio we blew up.
I love blowing up this guy's radio.
Who's knocking shit over? T-Dog. T-Dog freaking pulled you out.
That was impressive. He's stronger than I
Played tug
anticipated.
of war.
Oh god, it's becoming not daytime. It just looked really bright with that light. And really, but there's a light. You look outside and you just see pitch black.
Caution,
That's slightly
rain
lit up.
approaching.
Blow it up.
I want that invoice.
Oh.
I'm not blowing it up when I'm stuck in a building right next to it.
Why? Why?
I'd rather blow it up in the toilet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely blow it up.
Porta potty waits for a guy to go to the bathroom. Now.
You know I'm gonna blow it up right here.
Would you be so pissed if you got so much backsplash because the guy put C4 in it?
No one will ever even know that this is a thing. They're so distracted by the bomb.
That guy doesn't even look. Oh, get out. another wolf fence. That one looks like it's chained. That one looks like we could break out. You could probably shoot that.
I agree.
Maybe not with this gun because it shoots
I'm not gonna shoot the fence right now. I'm shooting the man.
needles. Ooh,
That was awesome.
blend. Unlike your needles.
Yeah, my needle's
Analysis
green
complete.
needle.
Marker placed.
Hey, partner.
Oh.
What are you up to?
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
What was you? He was just there to
Analysis
give me a
complete.
tutorial on how to get through.
Aren't you glad you did that?
He's good at intel. These guys are good.
You have
No one
arrived
look.
at your destination.
I'm busy.
You arrived at your destination.
He's coming too.
And this guy's
Roger
stinky.
that.
Oh, C4 of this tower.
I wish I didn't have almost no C4.
We could not find a single person.
Oh, they're on your CP. That's a weird
Man,
one.
point.
Extraction arrived at
Man.
Mother Base.
Command point, yeah, I think so. Control point. Command point.
I would just say,
Enemy presence detected.
Brother,
The
brother.
map has been updated.
help! Help me!
Oh shit, 3 goats in the house!
Billy Goat's Grill.
Oh, holy shit, the guys that they told me to watch out for.
Why they got Billy Goat's Grill?
One of you guys is about to become gruff. One of you guys is about to become Miller Maxibone. How is this happening?
Oh, fuck!
That wasn't too good.
That was epic.
Couple of goats.
Fire!
These goats are lucky that I got my good Fultons. Because it's raining up a storm.
I wouldn't even be angry.
I wouldn't be either. These guys were
Yeah!
Punch the goat. 6 feet. This guy's about to be 6 feet deep. This guy, and by guy, I mean goat.
Extraction arrived
Did you watch the
at
One
Mother
Punch Man
Base.
trailer? What?
Nope.
It's not one of the good.
Forget about
It wasn't put together by somebody who cares about the anime. It was one of those trailers that the studio pushed,
The map
and
has
then everyone
been
freaked out about it.
updated.
Now it's like the first trailer was goated.
Yeah, come on.
I hate everybody here.
Oh, dude, I hate the people who watch Dragon Ball now.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You can hate on the haters. It seems like people can't enjoy nothing anymore without some guy complaining about how it could have been better. So, but it could have been better, though. I like this one when I was a kid a lot better for some reason.
I was so excited when I watched the episodes of that.
What? How was watch 2?
Because actually I haven't seen it.
I actually didn't seem to care about watch.
I need to shoot them a message and say, hey, you should probably watch that episode we watched.
Hey, if you don't want to be completely lost and if you care about the series whatsoever, you should watch that episode quickly. And they come and they're like, oh, sorry, I didn't watch it. And you're like, well, sorry to hear that you don't care about the anime that we're watching again.
My friends! My friends! I just want to watch Daimon.
Well, I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I haven't read much of the manga yet, though. I read a few pages, but that was just pretty good. Because I was in a Pokemon mood.
Read at your own pace.
On a running mood right now.
Dude, Snake is a perfect athlete.
It'll leave my car so far back.
You're not perfect.
I think you were right when you said the helicopter would have been a little bit faster, but I got so much goodies this time.
I mean, that's always true. As long as you're having fun.
Enemy presence detected. The map has
These
been
guys are
updated.
literally fodder
I ain't gonna
for
say
the harvest.
shoot that guy.
Sun will rise momentarily.
I hate that guy. You should kill that guy. That's what I'm looking for.
I think you need to just bomb them.
Bomb them, bomb them, bomb them.
Bomb baton.
Bomb them.
I like the double scope.
Under
fire! Ah!
He just said Dobarish. I heard it.
Jeez. Yeah, the fire would go almost. Left guy, can't see. His penetration was max.
Oh yeah.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I think there is an enemy. I'm going to investigate it.
Hey, grab that tape. Grab that tape. Ah! I want your love. He's waking that dude up.
What do you want me to do about it?
I'm gonna make him get that.
Those guys heard it.
My friend, he's asleep again. Hey, at least you got a car. Wake up. Huh? Huh? The other guy's just sitting in the car looking forward.
Does he see me?
No.
That's what I thought, but it took way too long.
It just stays if you keep aiming.
Guard post
Rat.
captured.
Could have been worse.
Rat?
Rat. Code word rat.
Just stand.
Rat. Rat.
Analysis complete.
How come I said that before while we were streaming this? Because I probably found a rat and ate it.
Analysis
And knows your
complete.
soul.
I know you said it, and I was like, what the hell is that for? And then I heard Lyle's.
Analysis
Lyle.
complete.
I didn't know.
Analysis
You gotta extract him.
You said you heard it before. Streamer made a really horrible 3D animation on YouTube a long time ago in like 2011.
Subject
There were a
on
bunch of
board.
rats in it.
Leave the rest to us.
They
Analysis
sang
complete.
their song.
They sang their song.
I'm the biggest rat that makes all of the rules. Go! You're coming with me. How about you? How about you?
Analysis complete.
You're coming with me.
Yeah, what up? You're
He's coming too.
What up?
Roger that.
Hey, join the party. Wow.
Me when I get 100 biomaterials?
You wanna get 1,000 biomaterials?
We're gonna get large diamond.
Me whenever we get 1,000 fuel.
Me when I get parasite that makes me I can't speak English.
See, we're just coming up with more. We're coming up with more reasons to keep the camera.
Yeah. We gotta make visual gags because we have it. Sorry, I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can go steal.
Isn't it awesome that our
I don't
audience
think
will
there
never
is.
know what we have equipped?
They know. What do you guys think that is equipped? Comment down below. Hey, all you chatters. Hey, all you chatters. Vote for the next gun I pull out.
Chatters. Hey, all you chatters. What gun do you think I have?
Why does it always sound like there's a bunch of crickets in my chest?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Silent Bobby left.
Me crying.
Crying every time.
Okay, just
Enemy
process.
presence detected. The map has been updated.
That's true. He's probably lurking or something.
He is lurking. But he is he. Dylan stopped by and say, hey, I'm not going to play with you tonight, and then he leaves.
He said maybe some Sunday. Maybe some Sunday.
Bro, this place?
This place is child's play.
Flashback to the last mission we did, and all the
According to
guys
the intel team, the escaped kids should be around here.
These guys are literally nothing.
Complete.
you're right.
The map
These guys are
analysis
actually
complete.
That guy was only good because he was a savage.
Savage.
I actually want to make the dumbest character possible next time we play Baldur's Gate.
Do it.
There are some items that actually lower your intelligence. So I want to start with the lowest intelligence and make it even lower.
Wow. These guys had body armor.
Well,
I think I hit him in like the legs or something.
your
maybe.
practice.
I'm not practice. My
No
name's
way
Logan.
you're lazy.
You guys like my gamer lean?
Is this cool if that this camera we could
This
cut it
camera,
in half?
this camera, this camera. Let the people know what you got going on in your life.
Let the people know. Right now, we're just, you know, doing a mission, going into the mansion, and we're gonna save some African children. So follow me on all my social medias.
Subject
I
on
went
board.
to Africa and saved 100 African.
That's a balloon. And the guy on the stairs.
Oh. That guy was inflatable, man. That guy's
Don't
going
look
up
it
there.
up, man. Let's go to the basement, dude. They never go down there.
I don't even know where that is.
Remember
This is a good idea. Well, you guys got the cool song from Hasta Mañana from Gorillaz. Boom, boom. Boom.
Did I hear an explosion?
Bomb.
Yeah, I see the child.
Boom. Child, I save you with my gun. What?
You seen that clip?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's his name? The big conspiracy guy?
Alex Jones.
Yeah.
The ghost that we hunt.
Destroy the child.
No, I never saw him say that one. He's talking about Sandy Hook. Can I say that? That's not a joke. He probably was. You got sued for it.
Maybe not that one.
Probably talking about something along those
Probably talking about Satan or something.
Destroy the child.
Probably talking about
He's probably just sacrificing someone. Probably
talking about the Decepticons. And he's like, Megatron said,
Destroy the child.
This is what it looks like when you're walking out in the nighttime. Just a
At first-
black rectangle.
At first I was laughing because you walked in here and it was a dummy, but then when I noticed it was a dummy, it was even funnier.
Yeah. I don't think it was just a dude. I don't remember what I was talking about.
Like at first I saw his silhouette, and then I was like, why is he not in fear? Why is he so calm? dude.
Yeah, somebody timestamp this second right now. 206. Make a clip. Clip it, chat. I can always press you guys.
Flip.
Who's calling me on my cell phone?
Who's calling my cell phone? There's a radio.
Obrigado.
And my Cheeto.
Who didn't say that? Who didn't say that? And it's rude that you said that because
When a minion comes in and he
those
does
bad things.
Cheeto.
Cheeto.
God damn!
The whole squad is going to get some
Use
books.
one smoke sleep gas grenade.
Let's hunt him down. Where the hell are you guys even at? You're just somewhere in the library.
Starts judo throwing all three of them.
You guys, I mean, you're closer to me than anyone else, so you don't know that that's true.
He's in the library. Just surrender, dude. Why'd you do that?
What's the matter, boy? He says. Finger up his nostril.
Rolling in for the kill. Oh?
This is.
Oh? Huh?
Why was that so
Bro, you
difficult?
destroyed that guy mentally. Nice.
That guy is such a baby. What was that?
I don't want to die! Who are these guys?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
I don't want to extract none of these guys.
Yeah, just throw C4 in there, probably. Throw a
I mean, all units on alert. What's the situation?
Probably the kid. Jeff.
Keep whining again. Somebody get him a new diaper.
Guy's going upstairs. That's it. That hit his wrist. That hit his other wrist. That put him to sleep. Huh? What's wrong with you, boy? Balloon guys are so funny. Rising sun, sweetheart. I don't think he said that.
I don't think he said it either. But I don't speak
Said
this
like
language.
2 words.
But I don't speak this language.
Whole lot of
I'm
trouble
not gonna
take place
pretend like I
I
know.
think they took liberty.
I'm not gonna pretend like I know he didn't say
Worry
that.
like that.
No.
Get the hell out.
What was that?
I don't know.
I just want to know where that bullet went.
Not gonna get him. Somebody hit a chair in the next room. There it is again. He opened the door. This room is just full of weird occurrences. Oh? Oh!
I'm having a rough go at this.
Bro, how many people are taking naps? Dude, knock him out.
That was not successful. I didn't knock him over the door though. I didn't successfully knock him out.
I don't think you can, right? He's saying something.
I feel like I've done that before. I don't know. Maybe it's just lay the guard down.
Bye, buddy.
Easiest non-taking thing I've ever done in my entire day. I'm just going out of the hot zone.
Boss, about the kids. It appears there's a movement among them to organize against us.
Why would they ever do
I
that?
can think of only one person who'd be behind that.
Extraction
Probably
arrived.
mother.
Continue to look into it.
The quiet. God damn it.
Ah!
Freaking costs. President Miller's hamburger seller guy. The guy who makes all the hamburger selling guy. Almost died.
Miller.
Oh, there is no hot zone.
I was gonna say that.
Fair enough.
Police support
I figured it
helicopter requested.
It's that bricket. This boy is sued. Tippity-top. They always say exfiltrate this, exfiltrate that. How about you exfiltrate lamb from your burger and infiltrate some beef?
Ever since we got rid of Skullface, I got nothing else to do but come up with Miller's Maxi Buns.
Yeah. How's it here talking about burgers all the time? Makes me want to eat a good homemade burger.
Eat a burger.
How's it here a burger 4? How's it here a gorilla 4? Please give me Kazuhira's hamburgers part 4. I need to know! How am I missing? Ooh.
Yeah.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Dun 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 dun.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived
Oh,
at
you both
LZ.
went this way.
We'll stand by.
But if you're here, then who's gonna go get these guys? P-Quad?
Sweetquad.
Sweetquad! Oh, it's squished. Oh, it's very
Helicopter lands perfectly on his head.
Yeah, turns off.
Gaining altitude.
Anyway.
Enemy presence detected.
What?
The map has been updated.
Departing.
I hunger. You're a hungry boy. Would you consider yourself a hungry Jack?
Extraction arrived at Mother
Yeah, I
Base.
could eat some potato flakes. Why do people put water on the potato flakes?
Oh.
Or milk?
Oh.
They're literally fine as they are.
Oh. What do you want? What do you want?
I want to go to Mother Base.
Kazuhira hamburger?
Yeah. Me hungry.
Please select a landing. Heading to Mother Base.
Heading to Mother Base. Why do you say Mother Base instead of Mother Base? Base, pump up the volume.
Giggle,
base,
giggle,
base,
giggle.
Base.
You ever giggle so hard you soil your trout?
No.
Oh.
I usually do that unrelated. There's an event. Code talkers. Having a sad time thinking about the burgers all days.
That's it. Fighting Barracuda.
What is this? Some scary essence coming off of Code Talk. His tears from the burgers. Are you talking to the Lakota gods? Wait, the Navajo gods?
The Ocelot's aim is off today.
What? Hey,
Robert Ocelot make a bad
I don't
hamburger
speak
too?
that one.
eyes on Kazuhira
I get it. He makes a bad
from the parasites.
hamburger.
Oh, you sent out your parasites.
What was that?
They're
freaking
pushing you too.
SpongeBob wheel turning noise.
Also, he wasn't even putting his hands on the wheels. That thing just goes.
Eyes on Kazuhira Miller. You better not tell another guy who's my son clone that how to kill a hamster.
Big Boss is
in
watching
my
you!
basement. When I capture Zanzibar land.
You gotta leave that up. Oh,
No.
bro, now that they only have these
Free
posters.
money, sucker.
Look at what they have to look at now.
I like that.
Making you a villain.
It's not a villain. I'm just watching
Analysis
this guy.
complete.
Watching Greedy Armadillo.
Read that.
Don't think that I'm not.
I know 90% of the time you think I'm not that. Bro, why we put so many?
Thank you for saving those boss.
Analysis complete.
I think that was Miller. What the heck? Were these guys getting out of line or something?
I don't think so, dude. We don't rescue any troublemakers.
I don't remember the last time I rescued a motherfucking troublemaker. Anyone in the brig? Huh? Yeah, there's a lot of people in the brig. There's people I recently captured.
Pretty nice.
A lot of people in the brig.
Ooh, why?
Look at this guy, Boaster. He is actually A++. That's crazy.
For the guy who said he was an S rank.
Must be. I don't know who else it would have been. It's crazy. It seems so far-fetched. Anyway.
Yeah. You're nuts.
Wasn't there another tape that may have been slightly more important?
We finished decoding the informant's report.
Okay.
That floating kid we've run into a few times now.
Uh-huh.
Looks like he was a test subject in clinical
I
experiments.
thought he was just a regular old kid.
The Soviets called him the third boy.
The third boy.
The third boy
You're
was
serious?
brought to a lab on the outskirts of Moscow from Czechoslovakia, after which he was due to be sent to a research center in Leningrad, then Siberia, and finally an academic town in Novosibirsk. It doesn't appear that the researchers witnessed the talents we've seen from him, but nevertheless he was quite the popular subject. His latent cognitive abilities suddenly awoke en route to Moscow. According to the report, the third boy was easily influenced by other individuals' biofields. Evil thoughts, in particular. They affected his mind like a virus. Extreme anger or resentment, motives for revenge, in other words. Now, during the transport flight to Moscow, the boy was exposed to a powerful mental energy field coming from a certain individual. Ever since, being conscious of his powers, he's become a sort of energy generator. What's unique about him is the way his acute telepathic abilities get taken over by another person's will. The boy began to physically parasitize individuals experiencing extreme anger and codify the host's desires.
I desire a burger and I'm mad.
Amplifying the host's
Can you
natural
burgerify me
strengths.
a piece of beef?
Or, in accordance with the host's desires, he can also implant program code in another individual.
Maybe I should already want to make burgers for them
Human
instead of
neural
the people.
synapses transmit weak
That would
electrical
be good.
currents between neurons. These electrical currents, though at a level difficult to observe, warp the magnetic field outside the body. The third boy is able to pick up these weak fluctuations. Contrary to psychotronics, which involves controlling the human mind, his abilities as a receptor are too high. The emotions he picks up from another individual are amplified and unleashed into his body as they recur in his brain. They turn into microwaves, which then affect the
Analysis
physical world,
complete.
triggering paranormal phenomena like the spontaneous combustion of organic matter or psychokinesis, moving an object without touching.
I know, from the downtown, where's our this?
While he's parasitizing the host, the boy's ego gets shut away, allowing the will of the host to take control of his powers, like some annoying static drowning out your own voice. That means he isn't responsible for what's been happening.
Complete.
Somebody's extreme anger has manifested through the third boy's powers in ways none of us could have predicted. Which would mean this was going on somewhere around us. Looking back on it, a lot of things make sense now. The man on fire, Sahelanthropus, they both came to life thanks to the third boy's powers.
True.
Everything has been happening through him as a catalyst. We first saw him in the hospital on Cyprus. The boy parasitizing the man on fire's desire for revenge gave him his new abilities in return. He next appeared at the Hamid Fighters Fort where the honeybee was hidden. There, the boy parasitized Skullface's vengeful mind. He controlled Sahelanthropus, making it do whatever Skullface wanted. Same goes for when we extracted Emmerich onto the chopper. When he appeared at the Devil's House in Central Africa, Skullface's will controlled the man on fire via the third boy's powers. Everything is clear up to this point. But even the informant couldn't pinpoint who the host was in the cave within Serac power plant. Sahelanthropus suddenly became active, then crushed not only the man on fire, but Skullface as well. Surely neither of them could have been the host. Who else was at that location and bore anger more extreme than either of them? Whose will was controlling Sahelanthropus?
Me.
According to the report, emotions transmitted in children's brains affect the surrounding magnetic field more strongly. Cerebral nerves are covered with insulation called myelin sheaths to increase impulse speed. The reason for this leakage has to do with the fact that children's myelin sheaths are still developing. So, how many children do you remember being there? Children with a burning desire for revenge and bearing a grudge against you. I can think of only one.
I can't think of any.
Eli. We don't
Eli
know what kind of
Vance?
life he's had, but the resentment he's shown toward adults is nothing short of extraordinary. The third boy resonated with Eli's mind. And that means Eli bore the strongest animosity of all individuals within the boy's reception range, estimated to be a 3-mile radius, beating out even Vulcan and Skullface.
Wow.
The third boy has probably remained hooked on Eli's anger since.
Let's go kill Eli.
You remember at the Devil's House, the third boy showed an interest in Shabani? That must have been his ego making a rare appearance. He may possess abilities far beyond anyone else in the world, but he's still a kid. Maybe them both being kids was enough to bring them together. And if so, maybe with Eli, he isn't feeding off him, but acting in symbiosis with him. So what kickstarted the third boy's powers? If we look at the location and time that his plane went down, we can make a pretty good guess. When the plane experienced the first anomaly, it gave an accurate report of its position to a control tower, due north of the Black Sea, 125 miles east of Kiev. Dead south on the Black Sea is Cyprus's Green Line. So the plane's position was directly north of the hospital where you'd been asleep for 9 years. And this anomaly was reported at exactly the same time that you woke up. The plane was enveloped in flame from the inside out.
It was me.
Barrage burned to ashes. There were no survivors, at least not publicly admitted. Your thoughts formed a synchronicity with the boy's psyche and were amplified inside his brain. That would have been more than enough to trigger his abilities. Your rage was like a big bang in his head, blowing the lid off his powers.
That's awesome.
The boy was then secretly moved to the lab outside of Moscow where Vulcan was comatose. There, Vulcan's thoughts resonated with the boy and he was awakened. Vulcan became the man on fire, hell-bent on getting revenge on you.
What did I become?
His instincts
Big
led
boss?
him straight to you. Skullface knew Vulcan from Operation Snake Eater, or perhaps from even before. Monitoring this pair of extraordinaries, he discovered the hospital and sent his assassin and XOF. Skullface was probably watching the situation from close by. Then, realizing how useful these two test subjects could be,
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Bob blockades.
Well, I'm not turning out tape back. I get the gist. He's just telling us how the boy works.
Boy.
Now I know how the boy works.
He said, that boy ain't right.
That boy
Please
like
select a mission.
Grr, he's like an impotent. Grr.
Let's go.
Side
Clouds approaching.
Did
We
we
gotta
get all in
rest.
Afghanistan?
Yep.
Please
Three
select a
more
landing
kids.
zone.
This is close. Danger low. That's
Heading
awesome.
to Afghanistan.
I don't see how the danger is low.
Chick.
Chick talker. Burger talker.
I just talked to chicks.
I hope when I get all of the burgers that Kazuhiro Miller unlocked, then I get Burger Talker.
Burger time.
I want to see one of Kazuhiro Miller's burgers and big on the screen.
What do you think Big Boss think about when he's having staring contests with B-Dog. It's like, dumpling. About big fuck. Dumplings.
Me hungry, me hungry, me hungry. Ignore him, double.
I'll buy us one Taco Bell party pack. Awesome. That was a grizzly bear. A dumpling.
Be careful down there, boss.
I'm trying. I'm just confused. I'm getting spun by the helicopter. Go.
Locate
and secure them.
He's surrounded by wolves.
I was gonna start shooting them with my real gun, but I don't think one of my teammates would like them. But it's one that I've been told to watch out for. I think I should watch out for both of them, honestly. These bears?
Bears are surrounding you?
Do you think one trank dart's enough?
Yeah.
You grow a lot at that plant. I don't think I hit him.
Hard to say. I was screaming. Yeah, that's right. Run away. Okay.
I want them. I don't get too many bears.
Yeah, just the legendary one. So bear you ever got? Don't worry,
Shoot the
kid.
next.
You're gonna be on the same helicopter as these bears. He's dangling from the helicopter. He's there. How did you get up?
The great question.
Assassin's Creed performance.
It is.
There's gotta be a tiny door on one of the sides. What? Damn!
What if he just shoves me? Or I can get my
What if you shoved him? You think he'd just be unconscious?
You're lucky.
A whole lot of trouble they put us through. Making me worry like that.
You were
They
sick.
always say you. It's all making me worried.
Yeah, you're not worried. You're worried
Are you
about
in-
Burger.
You got bit by a bear? You
Oh!
I'm worried about burger. Miller should stay out of the burger business.
Side ops list
Dude, that was
updated.
Okay, subject is in.
And I'm done climbing.
Extraction arrived at Mother
Cassette tape.
Base.
Eli's threat.
I'm curious about that.
We gotta get to the other two children.
I haven't
Well,
listened to
there's
any of these.
Boss, we gave Ralph, that kid who died in the accident, a burial at sea. The man in charge of that facility
Yeah,
has
what the
been
heck?
severely punished. But ever since, the kids have been acting strange. It's obvious they've lost their trust in adults. I was getting reports of them ignoring the staff, or getting insolent, and even violent. And a few days later, several of the kids did a disappearing act.
Let's go there.
They snuck into choppers and shipping containers and got off base. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. These kids were born in a war zone and forced to grow up as war fighters. If they're left alone, war is how they'll die. But I thought we showed them there are other reasons
Yeah.
to live. I never liked having children on Mother Base. But the thought of them going back to the battlefield and picking up their old lifestyle is something I can't stomach. It makes me think of Chico, 9 years ago.
Shut up.
We have to get those kids back. Hell, they know too much about our
Chico
operation.
lived, he's fine. I don't remember
I
what
never
happened to
expected
Chico.
even the kids to betray us.
They get blown up in the crossfire or smoke things. Because we saved him from the place. And then you have bullets in your ears. Yeah, there's some stuff going on. Either when the helicopter got exploded, or maybe when you got back from Mother Base and they were attacking.
Snake, you remember the White Mamba?
Well,
Of course, he's been going by Eli since we brought him on base. He was the leader of the child soldier unit we took out of that village and into our protection. Well, according to the kids you brought back here, all the escapees were especially close to Eli. There's reason to suspect he's behind all 6 escapes. We've already detained him. I'll be questioning him shortly.
so he's next.
Wait.
No, he's
You
there.
will be? Ocelot. You're incapable of taking an impartial stance with those kids. Question them all you want. It'll get you nowhere. Ocelot, you get too many kicks from your art of interrogation. It's not a matter of art. It's about quick, minimal strokes of psychological warfare. That's what gets the answers. And it's the best way to keep both questioner and subject safe.
This is the most
The
suspicious
risks only
grabbing
increase
technique
the
that
more an
works the
interrogation
best.
drags on. At that point, it causes as much pain to the inflictor as the inflicted. Like I said, too many kicks. What I'm trying to tell you is we need quick results. Otherwise, it'll be too little, too late. I know that. And besides, I know the subject. I won't go overboard with a kid. Forget it. You're not needed.
Whoa.
Snake, we'll want to question the other kids too. Be sure to bring them all back.
Oh god, he's going off the deep end.
Enemy
Who do you
presence
think's a
detected.
more
The
egregious
map has
voice
been
change?
updated.
Snake or us?
I like Ocelot's voice change, he's funny. Snake doesn't sound as cool. Yeah. But Ocelot sounds cool. I mean, his voice has never been the same. Yeah. Okay, it's been the same between 1 and 2.
He doesn't sound too different. Or he sounds way different than what he did in Metal Gear Solid. He's only a little, like 10 years older.
Yeah.
Probably more than 10 years older.
His voice completely changed. Not even a little similar, but it's funny.
Could have just gone to the little screw business.